Welcome back, real nerds. It's time for some real talk. I'm your host today for Scooter's Take, Scott, aka Scooter, the guy in the name. How you doing? It is 29 August 2017, and it is raining outside, but it feels great, so not too bad. We're doing something a little different today. We're going to try this out. We're going to try doing Scooter's Take a little bit quicker than usual, more or less just packing more of that stuff you guys love to hear about in a shorter time. We found out that most people like to watch a little bit shorter videos, so instead of making this a half an hour, we're going to try and shorten that into whatever it ends up being after we do all the news. Not going to be dragging it out as much at all. So here we go. So big changes coming to YouTube today. We have the new logo. So if you haven't noticed on YouTube, the logo is like so there's you and then tube, right? Or this way. But the tube portion is always colored in red on the outside, like, you know, like a little button. They've now moved that to before the YouTube portion. So it's the little red spot YouTube, and the red spot now is the play button. So that's a big change to the logo. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen a YouTube change, logo change in a long time. Also, I'm pretty sure this is actually the first one, or it's the first one since they were brought out, but not sure. Also, changes to the UI on the computer version or the desktop version versus the mobile version. Less red, more white space, stuff like that. So if you're a YouTube guy or you like, watching YouTube, you're going to notice some differences starting today. Make sure that app updated so you got the newest stuff. Harmonix, the people who made Rock Band, are bringing Super Beat Sports for Nintendo Switch over to the Nintendo side. So this is like a sports game kind of off the Apple TV. They have an Apple TV version that's called Beat Sports. So it's kind of mixing music, beat, rhythm and beats and stuff like that with sports relative games like soccer, tennis, stuff like that. So it's coming out in the third quarter of 2017 on the eShop. It'll be running in 60 FPS and will also support HD Rumble for both TV and handheld modes. So the upgraded Super Beat Sports is going to be joining Harmonix's collection of music-inspired games like Rock Band, and then also Parappa the Rapper. It was a lot to the PS1 classic Parappa the Rapper. So look out for that game coming out in the third quarter. So that's actually within the next couple weeks. So let's see. TGS. So this is going to be the Tokyo Game Show 2017 is finally announced, with Sony setting dates for PlayStation press conference for September 19th. That's a Tuesday. And this is important because last year's we learned about Final Fantasy Special Edition for Final Fantasy 15 for PS4. And then you also got the release date for Neo, and then new details about the Danganronpa 3. I'm not really sure what that is, but there it is. So look out for that. That's going to be on, again, September 19th. That's a Tuesday, and that will be available Eastern Time at 3 a.m. So we might be up to watch that. So you might be able to just watch ours. Keeping in with some, games, comms, and all these other game shows, Nintendo Switch is also doing another Nindies showcase. It was just announced for August 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's tomorrow. So the good thing about that is that's tomorrow during Scooter's Take. So what we're going to do is, instead of doing the news that day, we're actually going to do a live reaction to the Nindies conference, or the Nindies showcase. So we'll have the Nindies showcase playing as well as my commentary at the end. So look out for that tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's a new Ragnarok logo for the new Thor Ragnarok film. Now, this is paying tribute to Jack Kirby. I'm sorry. He passed. He's a great guy. He was pretty much, what made Marvel. He's one of the guys who basically made Marvel what it is today. And a lot is owed to that man. And this new logo is for him. So hats off to Marvel for doing that. I love when companies recognize hardworking people. It's good. Gamescom that has passed, there was a People's Choice Award, and guess who won? FIFA 18 has won the People's Choice Award over at Gamescom. I haven't played FIFA 18 yet, obviously, but I've never been much into the FIFA games, so I don't know how. I mean, I'd probably be a little biased if I was to be the judge on that one, but hey, a lot of people like soccer or football, Some other runners-up were Sonic Forces, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Need for Speed Payback, and Super Mario Odyssey. that's some pretty strong competition, honestly. Hopefully that doesn't talk to how bad the other games are. That would suck. Talking about Call of Duty World War II, we got another private, or I don't know if it's considered a private beta, but we have another beta coming up on September 1st to September 4th, and that's going to include Xbox One as well instead of just being PS4. They're bringing some new additions to World War II's multiplayer modes. Now, this doesn't say if it's exactly coming for this new beta coming up. Probably not. This is probably going to be for launch. But they're working on point adjustments for domination, including increasing dom kills to 100 points, and improvements to areas such as hit feedback and paratrooper strength cost balancing. And they're also making some adjustments to the damage. Players are reporting incendiary shells are too powerful, which those things were OP as fuck, as hell. Jesus Christ. The recon aircraft are too vulnerable to rifle damage. Now, this is very true. I shot down the UAV basically in this game with a rocket that didn't have any tracking at all. Basically, just Kentucky winded it the first time, and it just blew up. Like, the target's huge. It's a huge, like, biplane or something. I don't know. It's huge. So it's not easy. It's not hard to kill at all. Like, I mean, in Black Ops 3 and in Infinite Warfare, it wasn't easy to kill them necessarily, but it wasn't that easy. Like, that was really easy. Next up, we got Microsoft news. Microsoft has stopped making the Xbox One Original Edition console. So this is this is any console that was marked before the S. So you will no longer see Microsoft producing these consoles. So whatever you see in store shelves, if you wanted an original style Xbox One, you have to pick one up. If not, that also means it's a good thing because the One S will go down in price again to make up for the difference. So, within the next year or so, you probably won't see any more Xbox Ones. And actually, I'd probably say within the next 3 months, you won't see original console Xbox Ones being sold at GameStop, like, full-heartedly. They'll still have them, like, when they have, like, the slim PS4s and PS3s and yada, yada, yada. They still keep them around, but it won't be something that's just always there. Nintendo has also announced a shutdown to the Miiverse in November. This will be official on Tuesday, November 7th at 10 p.m. Pacific time. So that would be 1 a.m. Eastern time here for us on Wednesday. So this is, I never got into the Miiverse, but the Miiverse is pretty cool, I guess. It was on the Wii U. It's kind of my thing. But, you had like this whole internet-based me thing, like where you can go to there's like shops and people and stuff. It was kind of cool. I always thought it was kind of gimmicky, but I guess some people really liked it, and now it's leaving. So goodbye, Miiverse. I'm sorry to see you go. Hopefully something better comes out of it, like a better, way to communicate with people on Splatoon 2. But keeping things happy, yippee yippee. Pokemon news, Brock and Misty are to appear in Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. So if you haven't seen the new anime for Pokemon Sun and Moon, you're probably not alone. There's a lot of people who haven't seen it yet. I actually stumbled upon it around the same week or so that Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. It's different. The art style is a lot rounder than we're used to with other Pokemon animes. So it kind of looks a little more bubbly in that new age kind of cartooning style. But Brock and Misty are going to be in it for 2 episodes. Now this will be in the Japanese version, so if you're waiting for the dubbed version, you're going to have to be waiting a couple more weeks probably. But they will be there for 2 episodes. But it's going to be the new art style, so if you don't like the new art style, it's going to be hard. Just saying. I personally don't like the new art style, but it's still watchable, I guess. Fire Emblem Warriors release date has been officially revealed as October 20th. This is the new Fire Emblem Warriors game for the Nintendo Switch. It's been about a year since it was actually confirmed. And there's also going to be a collector's edition for that. Fire Emblem loves their collector's editions, and they always go up really quick. So if you need to get one soon. Last up, Game of Thrones Season 7 finale, which was phenomenal. That was one of the best episodes ever. When also, if you didn't know, the longest episode ever. I'm pretty sure I brought that up last week, but it definitely was like almost an hour and a half. It was like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes, I think. Season 7 finale also set another record with 16.5 million people watching the finale either live or streamed it at the same night it aired. This broke previous HBO record of Game of Thrones 2 weeks prior with 10.7 million viewers, which we also talked about as well. And then the Season 6 finale only pulled in 8.9 million viewers. So this is insane because we're talking double of the last season finale, which, every season, obviously, this show's going to get more and more popular, but you also have the chance of becoming less popular because time, changing of stories, yada, yada, yada. So this is incredible. The season also averaged 31 million viewers per episode once all live, time shifted, on demand, and streaming folks are accounted for. Sorry. Okay, so that's pretty insane. But that has been today's episode of Scooter's Take. I hope you guys enjoy this more shortened version of it. I'm still going to be able to edit it down and be on YouTube later. Make sure you guys go over there, subscribe over there for more content. Make sure you guys follow here on twitch.tv/Real Nerds Real Talk. Also, go grab yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie over at teespring.com/RNRT. And if you feel like being awesome and subscribing, or I shouldn't say subscribing, but pledging $2 a month or more on our Patreon site, patreon.com/RNRT, you get some perks. We also give away games. We just don't have any Patreon supporters right now. So if we get any, there'll be a Steam code. Every Scooter's Take will be giving away a Steam code. So if you feel like getting on that, get on that. I love you guys. I hope you guys come back for the next episode of Nerds at Night. It's going to be great. 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday morning. So tonight, later tonight, early tomorrow morning, we're going to be doing Death Note. Bobby, unfortunately, does not like the new Death Note movie on Netflix. I did. I've also seen the cartoon multiple times. He's also seen it multiple times. So get ready for a great Nerds at Night showdown tonight at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. Stay nerdy. Peace.